So I've just bought a 2022 BMW M4 Competition for less than half the price.
Okay, but first, let's back up a bit. So I've made a bold move and bid on this 2022 BMW M4 Competition from Copart salvage auction and actually won. And for some of you guys who might not know, buying a car from salvage auction means it has a bit of history, but I see this as a diamond in the rough. It's not just about owning a BMW M4, but about restoring this beast to its former glory. Because as you can see here, the car isn't in its best shape right now. It's damaged both at the front and at the rear. The airbags are all deployed, and it also seems like there may be some undercarriage damage as well. And that's not even the worst part. The biggest risk here is the fact that it's advertised as a non-runner, which could be due to something as small as a blown fuse or as big as a blown engine. So all we can do here is hope for the best. The car is currently located in Dover, which will be around 5 hours drive from my location, so it's going to be a long journey. Today I'm picking my project car up from auction, and we've got almost 5 hours to go. We've got 3 more hours to go. I can't wait. We came to a service station in Dover when we got around 40 minutes ago, and that's a car and trailer to pick up the project car, and we don't have long to go. See you there. So we just arrived at the site. Hey guys, we are here, sandwich, Copart option, and I'm just waiting for the forklift to just bring the fork down. It's really windy, it's really cold. So see you when they bring the car down. So excited. Let's go. There it is. Sorry? Offside. So I have to cut the camera here because the forklift driver informed me that it's not allowed to record anything on site, which I was not aware of. So we loaded the car onto the trailer off camera and headed home. We got back home around 7 o'clock at night, so I just drove it inside and left it inside. I haven't taken it off the trailer yet, and we will be doing that today. Before we actually take it off the trailer, let me show you around the car. It's damaged quite badly, not just at the front, it's damaged at the back as well. And I'll be showing you the back very shortly. This is the extent of the damage. The shocker doesn't seem to be, the leg doesn't seem to be damaged. It's not damaged at the bottom, so the oil cooler is fine, which I'm happy about that. It's just mostly cosmetic, I would guess. It's not chassis damage, as you can see. The bonnet is messed up, the wing is messed up, it's missing a headlight, the bumper is destroyed, and the front rat pack seems to be damaged as well. We'll get into that later on, so let's show you guys the back. Yeah, that's the damage at the back. It's quite bad, as you can see. It needs a rear quarter panel, light, the bumper is messed up, and cherry on top is missing an exhaust system. So yeah, and we will be rebuilding this. So join my journey into rebuilding this, and it's gonna be a fun journey. So before we can roll this off the trailer, we first have to get it into neutral, and we can do that manually by pulling a lever which is positioned under the gearbox, or somehow get the car started and drive it off. And now, since the airbags are deployed in this car, there's also a thing called pyro fuse, which is located on the positive side of the 12-volt battery, which basically disconnects positive voltage going from the battery to the vehicle and mainly to the starter motor when triggered, and that's only triggered when the airbags are deployed. On this BMW M4, the battery is in the boot, which is also electrically operated, so I've attached some jump leads from the front of the car to an external battery to give some power to open the boot and temporarily bypass the pyro fuse. And amazingly, the car started straight away, but I couldn't keep the car running for too long since the engine didn't have any cooling in it, so I had to roll the car down quickly before the engine heated up. So I finally managed to get the car off the trailer. It starts fine, runs smooth, but I can't say the same thing about the exhaust system. It sounds terrible at the moment. So anyways guys, let me show you around the inside. It's got a really nice interior. The airbags are gone, the windscreen's damaged, the carbon bucket seats, I can't forget about that. Carbon fiber everywhere, a really nice interior. Hey guys, so this is actually the next day. We'll be working on this BMW M4. I'll be stripping the interior and get the dashboard out. I'll be sending it to Poland to get it refurbished. So let's get started. So first things first, we'll be taking the seats out because I don't want to get it damaged and also it's on the way. So in order to get the front seat out, there are 45 bolts that are holding the seat down, which I'll need to first remove. And then there's only one big plug for the entire seat electronics, which I'll need to unplug to get the seat out. I've taken the passenger side seat out, and as you can see, it's got a lot more space in there to get the dashboard out. And now I need to get the driver's side out. Before I do that, I need to get the steering airbag out, the steering itself out as well, to give me a little bit more space so I can get the seat out more easily. There are two small holes on both sides, as you can see there, so I need to get a flat screwdriver, push it through that hole, and it should pop it out. So both of the seats are out, and as you can see, there's a lot more space to work with. I've taken the steering airbag out as well, and it was quite hard to do, but I finally managed to take it out. Now we're going to start taking apart the dashboard. guys, we're halfway there. I've taken most of the bits of the dashboard. The thing is, these are made like a puzzle piece, one on top of the other, and the next thing we'll be taking out the center console. Remove the center console, and because I needed to get to these screws here, these are the screws for the dashboard, and in order to take these out I had to remove the center console. So now I can finally unscrew the dashboard fully and get it out, hopefully soon. I've taken all the screws out, and it started to move as well. So yeah, let's take it out. Right guys, I've finally managed to remove the dashboard, and I will be packing that and sending it away to get it refurbished. And while we wait for that, I will be ordering new seat belts, because these are gone, I believe, and also new curtain airbags. Those will need replacing as well as the knee airbag. As you can see, that's gone, and the steering airbag itself and the dashboard will be sent away to get refurbished. That's it for today guys. Stay tuned for part 2, where I'll be focusing on the front end as well as the rear end, and hopefully get the rear quarter panel out in the next video. So leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in part 2. Hey guys, welcome back to